Welcome to Yoga Strong Bones. My name is Athena. Whoo! Very important question. Really important question for you now. Okay, what is the skeleton's favorite tree? Bonsai. Okay, a little bit more serious question. If we have strong bones in our body, if we feel strong in our body, do we think ourselves strong? Do we feel strong-minded? You're damn right we do. Are you ready to get started? So am I. Let's go. Creating a Simhasana pose. Bend the knees. You'll see the feet are hip-width apart. We're bending the knees. Hands down by the side, palms facing the body. Breathe in, breathe out. Stick the tongue out all the way to the chin. Look up at the sky. You're going to get a close-up of how this pose looks in the face. Ready? Let's do it together. Stand there, knees bent, hands down. Breathe in through the nose. Stick the tongue out. Look at the sky. Out. Pretty silly, huh? Hold the hands down, bend the knees, breathe in, stick the tongue out, look at the sky, roar it out, let it go, shake off the legs. Good. Hand on shoulders, breathing in, come forward with the elbows. We're standing in a all 10 toes facing forward. So I got to make sure my 10 toes, there you go. Just directly underneath the hips. Rotate the elbows forward. Lift up the elbows all the way to the sky. So we're feeling that extra lift right here in the clavicle. See that nice clavicle? Those shoulder blades. Breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Nice smooth movement. Lion's breath helps exert anger in the body. It helps us if we're feeling animosity towards somebody, if we're feeling anger towards ourselves. Just get it all out. It's a breath that pushes away debilitating emotions in our body. So anytime you get into that type of state of mind, use lion's breath to just get you out of it. Breathe in, up, elbows up, and then breathe out, opposite direction. Let's come down and then go back. Inhale up, elbows up, exhale down. Good job. Rotate back, inhale up, exhale down. In this yoga class, the word of the day is strong. Strong-minded, strong bones, strong muscles, strong body. When we feel strong in our body, we feel strong in our mind and our spirit as well, do we not? Of course you do. And inhale up and exhale down. Drop the hands down by the side. Rotate the wrists in. Spread the fingers wide. Loosening up the carpals, which is our wrist bones, the metacarpals, which is our hands, and then the fingers, phalanges. Spread the fingers wide, going in. Dirga Swasana breath is inhaling and exhaling through the nose. This is wonderful. Why? Detoxifies our insides. So right now you're looking at our bones. We're looking at the femur. We're looking at the scapula. We're looking at the ribs, the sternum, clavicle, humerus. We're looking at all the bones inside the body, the spine right there. So if the Dirga Swasana breath, opposite direction, cleans out the inside of our body, does it do our bones as well? You're darn right it does. If our breath cleanses the organs, it cleanses the rest of itself inside of us. Inhale strong. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. Let it go. Arms down by the side. Place the palms forward so we're rotating our palms towards the front, and we're bringing them, flexing our hands and our palms and our fingers towards the elbow, and then we're extending them back. Inhaling, fingers come towards the elbows. Exhaling, fingers come down and towards the elbows on the opposite side. So it's like we're saying hi, only we're really feeling that extension as the arms are long. Now I can feel it really in my tennis elbow right here because I have a little bit of a pulled muscle lifting those restaurant trays. Yes, the yoga teacher has to do another job to support her business, and she's very proud of it. She's very happy about that. Yes, we are. Okay, shake it out. Good, good. Leg lift. Breathe in, come up with the knee to right there where the hips are. See the top of the hips right here? Knee all the way up. Extend the foot down. Look down at the ground. We're building that strength and balance in the body. Oop, I didn't look down at the ground, did I? That's right. When we look down at the ground, we focus on that gazing point. Extend the foot down, arms down by the side. And when I'm gazing at that point, I'm helping balance my body. So what does that mean energetically? That means I have balanced bones, of course. I have balanced life outside of me as well. When our lives are balanced, we feel like our energy is flowing. We feel happy. We feel excited, don't we? Good. We have 2 more breaths. Just balancing on one leg with the knee up, building that strength right here in that femur. Slowly exhale the leg down. Good job. Opposite leg up. Before we do that, we can hyperextend the left leg or we can keep it soft. You decide what you like to do, okay? It's all up to you now. The reason we keep it a little bit soft is because we might have a challenging knee. Now, particularly I have a challenging knee, but I like to hyperextend it because what it does is it strengthens my knee. Come up on the tippy toes of the right foot, and then lift that knee up towards the pelvis area. See? I'm looking down at my gazing point, holding my hands out by the side, and I'm breathing in and out for 8 breaths. I'm feeling the balance in my body, the balance in my bone, the balance in my life. When I breathe in, 1, 2, 3, I relax my shoulders down. 3, 2, 1, and I breathe the air out. In, 1, 2, 3. Relax the shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. 4 more inhales and exhales. Enjoy the breath flowing through the nasal cavity. And go ahead, see the mandible right there, that big jawbone muscle? Smile, grin. This opens up the tightness in our jaw and in our skull. And hey, it makes us feel great too, doesn't it? Of course. All right, darlings, we have 2 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly lower the leg. Oh, go ahead and shake out the legs. Oh, that felt good. And then pat the legs a little bit. What this is chi energy. We're doing chi energy. I'm not hitting myself really hard. I'm giving it a medium pat, a medium slap around the knees. I'm telling it, hey, let me get some good energy in there. I'm doing that. Yeah. Let's do that, baby. That's what I like. Hello. Okay. Cross the left leg over the right. So we have a nice crossed twist. And this is different, okay? This is something we share with you as a different twist in yoga. Place the right hand on the outside of the left hip. Place the left hand behind us. So the left hand is just going to come behind us like this. Okay, our legs are crossed. We're going to slowly twist around to the left side. So I'm twisting around. legs crossed, twisting around to the left side, looking behind me so I can keep that balance. I'm looking down at that a little indentation in the sand. I'm inhaling, exhaling. I like to close my eyes because I feel internal focus, but sometimes it's a little difficult when we're in a twist, especially standing. It's like a balancing twist. So keep the eyes open or close the eyes, whichever you decide. Bring that smile to the face. Inhale into the twist, push yourself into the twist. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale into the twist. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. One more inhale into the twist. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Whew! Untwist your body. Feeling good? Nice. Cross the right leg over the left. We're on all four corners of both feet. Okay? Right hand comes behind me. Left hand comes on right hip, twisting and looking out over my right shoulder. Now in the twist, I'm pushing myself into the twist. I'm lifting my shoulders up almost like I'm getting real tense, but on the outward breath, I'm dropping my shoulders to relax them back down. Does that make sense? Good. Inhale, twist. Turn around so you can see. Inhale, twist. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Look down at the wall or the ground. Balancing the body. Keep the hips pushed forward so we're nice and straight. Inhale, twist. And exhales. Go ahead and unfold the body. Yes. Woo, that felt good. Walk the knees out. Walk the knees out. Woo. Coming up on the tippy toes to warm up the foot phalanges, carpals, and metacarpals. Hands down by the side. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, come up on the tippy toes. Exhale, come down. In, up. Out, down. In, up. Out, down. Oxygen in, push up. Oxygen out, come down. 4 more. Oxygen in, push up. Tippy toes, come down, out. Remember to look down at the ground or wall for focal point or corner of the yoga mat. And out, down. Woo, let's just enjoy the movement of body, those bones in the body, and breath. Out, down. Doing good. In, up. Out, down. Remembering to grin because we have 2 more. In, up. Out, down. In, up. 3, 2, 1, out, down. Whoo, that felt good, didn't it? Hello. Coming down, my darling. Back of the yoga mat or middle of the yoga mat. Breathe in, arms to the sky. Clasp the hands, last 3 fingers. Lace, pointy fingers push against each other and the thumbs cross over each other. Inhale, slight back bend. Look down, in, out. Squeeze the thighs in, squeeze the glutes in, out. Breathe in nice and deep. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, slowly come up and bend forward. Woo, hello, hello, hello. Bending forward, bending forward. Yeah, come all the way down to the ground, bending those knees. With the knees bent, push the fingers and the palms into the yoga mat, into the blanket, and let the head dangle. Just a nice forward bend with the knees bent. Getting rid of that crankiness in the lower lumbar area. In the sacral bone right here. And in the coccyx right here. On the next inhales and exhales, straighten up. Come on the fingertips if you need to, or come on the shins if you need to. Bend the head, let it dangle. Feel that deep opening in the calf, in the back of the knees, and the thighs. Oh gosh, this feels marvelous, darling. I simply love it. Yes, because we're allowing the breath to breathe into the body, and we're allowing the breath to fold us and breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. We can do it. In. And slowly let the oxygen out of the body. And this time when the oxygen comes all the way out, push it all the way out. Belly button to spine. Squeeze the belly button out. And relax the belly button. Slowly walk the hands forward. So we're in a down dog position. We're pushing our feet back. The palms of our hands are holding our weight up, and we're pushing back. So our heels are suspended, and they want to come back. They want to come back, but they're nice and suspended, so we feel that extra opening in the Achilles heel, that extra opening in the ankles, and definitely a deep opening in the calves. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. In. Out. Building those nice strong bones in the humerus, the elbow, the carpals, metacarpals, phalanges, ulna, all those bone muscles in the arms. Inhale, breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out, push back. 3, 2, 1. And then slowly drop the knees to the floor. So we're in a tabletop position. In a plank position, we're going to hold the pose. We're going to show you the first variation. The first variation in a plank is half plank. Make sure the feet are tucked under beneath you, not the derriere up here. Bring it down. Forehead is looking down, so we don't have our neck strenuous when it's up, and we're holding our breath. We can come down on our knees when we need to. That's a variation as well, because I still feel a tug in my belly area with the knees down, but it's not as intense. We have 2 more breaths in this first variation. Second variation, because we just showed you can have your knees down as well. Breathe through the shakiness in your body, building strength in the arms, back, neck, spine, legs, feet. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Come to the palms, coming up into full plank. Essentially, it's good to have the wrist underneath the elbows, but if you want to spread them out wide, you can. Wrists underneath the elbows, there's a lot of weight on here, but I want to build the strength in my wrists as well as my belly and my back area. I'm keeping my chin into the chest because it's too much strain on my neck if I lift my head up. I'm breathing in and out those nice strong bones in my body. 2 more inhales and exhales. 1 more. In. 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Then we go ahead and drop to the floor, nice and slow. Oh God, that felt good. Yes, we're going to feel it in our arms and our belly button tomorrow. Cobra pose can be half cobra or full cobra. You decide. Half cobra, we come up halfway But as you can see, in our lower back, it's not as strenuous on the lower back. Because sometimes the lower back's going to go, whoa, 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 back off, back off. Then you can come down to a Sphinx pose. And that's not as strenuous. Either way, these 3 variations that we show you, you squeeze in the thighs. So strengthen those thighs, strengthen that gluteus maximus, strengthen those bones. We're going to come up to full cobra for 4 more breaths. We're breathing in full cobra. We really feel the strain at the beginning, but we know it is strengthening our lower lumbar area. And if it just doesn't feel right to you and you're feeling too strenuous, come down to the first level, which is Sphinx on the elbows. Come up halfway if you feel okay. But for 2 more breaths in this position, chin level with the floor. We can bring our chin to the sky if you want to. That opens up the back of the neck. In this case, just keep the chin level with the floor. Different variations help us to open up our body. 1 more breath in, 2, 3, exhale it out. Wherever we're in a back bend, we always squeeze in those thighs to help us. Come up to all 4s, cat-cow. We always open up and counter a back bend with a forward bend or an opening up of the spine. All 4s, tuck the toes under, wrists directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. Inhale, chin to the sky. Sacral bone, that coccyx right there and that flat looking triangle thing, bone to the sky. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Feeling that glorious opening in the spine. We've just strengthened the spine using a strong pose. Plank, cobra. Strong sometimes can be strenuous on our bones. Keep going, in, up, out, down. When that happens, we counter it with another pose to sort of breathe through that tightness. So now my back feels much better. Yay! So does yours. In, up, chin to the sky, out, down. In, up, chin to the sky, out, down. 2 more. In, up, chin to the sky, out, down. In, up, chin to the sky, out, down. Keep the chin into the chest, round the back like a big cat who just got scared. Breathe the air all the way out. Hold the belly button to spine. And release. Come back to tabletop position. S-curve with the body. That's taking the left shoulder and trying to touch the left hip at the same time, bending and exhaling towards the left. Looking behind me. Inhaling back to center. And exhaling towards the right. So I feel the opening on the opposite side of the hips when I'm bending. So if I'm bending to the left, I'm feeling it in the right hip. I'm bending to the right, I'm feeling in the left hip. I'm inhaling towards center, exhaling towards the left. Inhaling center, exhaling towards the right. 1 more time on either side. Inhale center, exhale left. Inhale center, exhale right. Good job, everybody. I bet your back feels a lot better after that back bend now. Of course it does. But we're coming into locust. We have 2 more strength building poses and then we're home frame. Yay! Of the strong bone building Come down into a child's pose, 2 variations. Windshield wiper, walk the arms all the way forward. Bow the head, the arms are forward. The reason we're having our arms forward in this particular pose is it really opens up underneath the armpits and strengthens the elbows. If you can come with your knees tucked underneath you, then that's good because it really opens up the knees. By stretching the arms forward, you have this opening in the lower lumbar area and a nice stretch up on the humerus bone, the ulna, radius and ulna bones, as well as the muscles and ligaments attached to that. Breathe in strong. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 3, 2, 1. Let it all go. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Slow exhale. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Use the hands to sit up nice and tall. Good job. All right. One more strength building pose in this series of strong bone muscles. Come to all fours. Tuck the toes under. If you can, come back on your tippy toes. Bend your knees into a squat position. We're in the squat position. If it's hard for you to be in this position, come up. We're in a squat position for a while. Breathe in, strengthening these bones. This is tough on the body, yes, but it also builds strength in your femur, biggest bone in our bodies, and we want to build that strength. So if you're up here or you're down here, building the strength, go ahead and do that. 2 different variations. Let's do this one first. Breathe in and out. Suck the belly in. So belly button to spine. Exhale. Hands on thighs. In. Out. Bring that smile, even though I know it's tough. It's tough. You can do it. 2 more breaths. In. Out. In. Out. Slowly come down. If you're on your tippy toes when you bend forward this deep, go ahead and do that. If this just isn't possible for you, you can come up a little bit to alleviate that strain. But the reason we're in this position is because we want to build strength. We want to feel that strain, even if for a few breaths. We're going to ask you to do that for 4 more breaths. Hands on the blanket, all 4 corners of the feet, if possible on the yoga mat, on the blanket. Hips are spread wide. Use your elbows to open up your hips just a little bit more so you feel that groin stretch. Good. In. Out. In. Out. Oxygen in through the nose. Oxygen out through the nose. Smile. In. Out. And slowly release the body all the way down. Come all the way to the belly. Stretch the legs out behind you. In a crocodile meditation, we're going to do sometimes, if the back feels cranky, put something underneath the belly to lift up the hips a little bit. If it doesn't, then you're perfectly fine. Cross the arms over each other. Place the forehead on the arms and breathe. Allow the head to relax, the forehead on the forearms. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Close the eyes. Repeat the inhales and exhales and the count silent to yourself. And how this helps out the body is an amazing thing. Meditation technique. When you're counting your inhales and exhales, it gets rid of the mind chatter or slows the mind chatter down. So if in between you're breathing in 1, 2, 3, and mind chatter is going on, oh, God, what am I going to do? But when I finish my yoga right this morning, wonder how Athena's going to close out the class. You know, is she going to do that Bandha and heart thing? Probably, yeah. So that mind chatter is going on and on, right? It quiets down when we meditate longer and more often. So if we give ourselves the goal of meditating each day, either in the morning or evening, hey, if we just have a minute to meditate, close your eyes for a minute. We're not going to get that full 13, 18, 28 minutes in all the time. But guess what? When we notice we spend longer times in our meditation, we are a calmer-minded person. We don't react. Instead, we flow with things. Building a strong mind, strong body, strong bones. 1, 2, 3, inhale. 3, 2, 1, exhale. Relax the shoulders. Relax the knees, the feet, the legs, the back. The whole forehead is relaxed on the forearms, or we can just come down all the way to the blanket. Oh yeah, baby, this is nice. And for 30 seconds of silence, we're enjoying the solitude of just our breath, our count, and quieting our minds as much as possible. In 1, 2, 3, exhale. 3, 2, 1. And then slowly lift up the head. Bring the arms into the body. Come up to a comfortable seated position. Roll over. Tuck the knees under. Cross the legs in front of us. Okay, this is good. Crossing the legs. Oh, yeah, we're feeling this. We did some running on the beach the other day, and our quads and hamstrings are tight, but we have a massage that loosens us up, so we're very grateful for our masseuse. Bandhas and heart. Bandhas are energy locks in the body that are an amazing thing. Mula Bandha is the urinary muscle squeezed in. Uddiyana Bandha is the abdominal muscle squeezed in. And then we hold in Jalandhara Bandha, the third lock, by just bringing our chin down into our chest. So the Bandha motion is this. Place the hands on the thighs. Breathe in, bow forward. Keep the sit bones firmly on the surface of the floor, the earth. Breathe in, come up with the chin, up with the torso, chin to the sky. Breathe out, bow forward. Breathe in. This time keep the chin into the chest. The torso comes up. We roll the shoulders back when we come up. Now, squeeze in Mula Bandha, urinary muscles. Squeeze in Uddiyana Bandha, abdominal muscle. And bring the chin into the chest. Now, together we're holding Mahabandha. And now we're going to breathe out all the air, which is a breath retention breath called Kumbhaka. Hands on hips. Squeeze in the bandhas. Breathe out all the air. Hold. One. Release. Ah, that felt good. Thank you very much. Hold the hands over the heart and closing out this wonderful meditation. Repeat after me. I feel strong in my bones as never before than at this moment. And so it is. I am the light. The light I am. Bow the head. Namaste. Yoga, living life, loving it to the fullest. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your subscriptions. We deeply, deeply appreciate you sharing us to your friends and keeping this video, coming back to it over and over again to see how wonderful it is to building strong bones in your body. Namaste.